Hello, 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 hello. I was just thinking it looks a bit blurred on my screen in here. I can't quite figure out what is going on, but it looks a bit blurred this end. It looks all out of focus. Good afternoon, Dee. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Jane. How are you? Hello, Linda. How are you? Oof, my word. I'm exhausted. Hello, Mr. Ray of Sunshine. Says Kathy. Hello, Catherine. Just looking for bruises where I fell up the stairs yesterday. I've got my varifocals on now. Hello, Penny. I might change, actually, to my heavy glasses. Hello, Caroline. Oh, that's better. Afternoon, John and all, says Claire. How are you? Hello, Margaret. Pardon me. Hello, Sue. It's cold, isn't it? I've had to put my heating right on as soon as I got in today. Hello, Sylvia. Hope you're all well. Hello, Anne. How are you, my lovely? How are you? Hello, Roxana. It's lovely in Plymouth with a bright blue sky. The girls have gone to Sidmouth for afternoon tea today. Sue says afternoon. Anne says afternoon from a cold North Lincolnshire. Karen from Wigan's in. Afternoon. Hope you're well. I'm not surprised you shattered, said Anne. I've just realised I've just done 5 days in a row, haven't I? Catherine, looking forward to hearing ideas from you. Well, no, I haven't got any ideas yet. We need to discuss them. Jan, hello. Just popped in, but no sound. Oh, can everyone else hear me? Hello, Jenny Bradley. Hello, Ghislaine. How are you, my lovely? Oh, it's cold. Let me just shut that door, actually. Try and keep some warmth in. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Hilary. Just got back from a lovely walk. Oh, I haven't been for a walk today. Dawn says, hello, John, everyone. Just back from work, having a cup of tea. Hello, says Helen from a cold, sunny Hereford. Lynn says hello. Sue says afternoon. Good to see you again, I know. Feel like I've only just finished at work, actually. Jackie, afternoon. Jackie, how you feeling, my love? Sandra Sakala says, Nick cold. It's freezing today. Freezing. I've got to buy myself some slippers today. Cold and wet where Linda Susan is. Oh, no. Oh, Jan, that's why you weren't saying anything. So, mate, you're exhausted off your days in work. 5 days in a row. I forgot how busy it was. Margaret, all chilly in Wokingham. My cat curled up round the radiator. Oh, I will be in a minute. Hello, Lynn. Cold down south, she says. Cold down south. Lynn Tuit. Hello there, everyone. It's turned really chilly here. Heating on. Shirley says hi. We'll have to catch up later. I'm back at work. Oh, no, on a Sunday afternoon. Hello, Linda. How's Blake? Dawn says, I can hear you fine. No, it's because she hadn't switched. I wasn't talking, that's why. Yep, says Anne, loud and clear. Thanks, John. It's because Jan hadn't... She was watched the beginning when I was getting ready. Sandra says, good to hear from you. My pleasure. Audrey says, afternoon, lovely John. Hey, oh, there you go. Yeah, 5 of 5. I did 5 days in a row. It was exhausting. Afternoon, John says, Judith. How are you? Sheena, afternoon, John. Got a lovely autumnal walk with the dogs in between Sound Street and now. Enjoying a cuppa and listening to you. Ah, hello, Shirley. Afternoon. Lorraine says, hello, John and everyone. Making my Victoria Carrington Christmas Eve mat whilst I watch. She's on this week. Sidmouth's nice right by the sea, says Roxana. Pebbles, though, I don't think they're going to walk on the beach. Stuart, hello, Stuart. Afternoon, sat by the fire. We're lovely to catch up with all you people properly. Hello, says Tony. Trace says hello, how are you? I'm fine, I'm a bit knackered. Weather forecast is 1 degree today and tomorrow. Good to tell my birthday is on the way. We know, Margaret, we know. Good afternoon from a chilly but sunny Ormskirk, says Sue. Buying slippers, surely you get a free pair from Payless. You won't get them for free. I won't get them for free. But I'm not in there again till the end of June now. Gloria's here this morning, says June, but it's gone a bit cold now. Just put my heating on. Catherine says good afternoon. Jan says it's cold outside. Bear grilled, says John. Been out for an afternoon walk with both dogs. It was freezing. Margaret says good afternoon. Just had a lovely pub lunch after watching under-8s football. Oh, unfortunately our team lost. Right, you were cold. Jackie Lewis says she's feeling okay. Still no taste or smell. Oh, no. Cold here. And still no part for the boiler. Oh, no. I hope you're wrapped up in blankets and everything. Bright and sunny in Newton Abbot, says Linda. Very chilly. Blake's fine. He's just gone to the tip. Oh, is it still open this time on a Sunday? Gerardine, hello, John. Looking forward to hearing what's happening with the John Scott show. Hope you have Lisa back on. I have no plans. I'm asking you. I'm asking you what you want to see. Karen says, been gorgeous, bright, sunny day today. Chilly and bright blue skies, my kind of weather. Hello, Doe. How are you, Doe? Doe's married to my old school friend, Philip Lewis. I know. Hello, says Anne. Paul, my word, Paul Tusker. Now, he used to work with my nephew, Mikey. He works in radio and things like that. And then he got pregnant. No, he didn't get pregnant. He got married and had lots of children. I used to work with him at Pavers in Liverpool. Hello, Paula. Good afternoon. Sharon, this afternoon, John. Bit nippy here in West Yorkshire, but saying lovely curtains and blinds for my daughter's new kitchen extension. Oh, get you, Sharon. Louise, hello, John. It's cold here in Leicester, so I'm lighting a fire. Oh, do you know what? I haven't got a fire like that, but I might light my gas fire tonight. Get all snuggled up on the sofa with a quilt. Judith Barry, have you got your slippers on? Oh, no, the dog's poorly again. Judith Barry, last time we spoke to her, she had freezing cold feet, didn't she? So I got her this thing, but you put a hot water bottle in, you put your feet in it. Joanne's been wrapping presents. Oh, Joanne, I haven't even thought about Christmas yet. Haven't even given it a thought. Sonjar's in. How are you, Sonjar? Liz, hello, Liz. I picked up a nasty virus in Cologne last weekend. Well, what do you expect if you go travelling around the world? Sandra says, I've got a lovely Ugg slippers from my sister in New Zealand. Oh, very nice. Jill says, hi, John. Chilly but sunny in Livingston. Hello, Dawn. Jan says, afternoon, gorgeous. You're not at work, Jan. Afternoon of stitching. I'm making a mat too. Spooky. I've been watching Last Christmas on Netflix. Ooh. Frida. Hello, John. And all your fans from Essex. Gerardine, I'd like it to be as it was. Great variety of guests and crafts. Mind you, those cakes would soon add yards, not in inches to my, not inches to my hips. Anne-Marie, bright and sunny, quarter bugs are feeling very tired. Oh no, Anne-Marie. What ho, John Paul. No, John. Paul the plumber is here. But it's going to be a 3 to 4 day job. Good job, he's my lovely son. Oh yeah. Hello, Andrew. It's freezing cold where he is. How's Hillary? Anne says if you can get your YouTube on TV, you can get a video of a blazing fire. I'm not doing that. I'll be watching dancing, won't I? Who's getting voted off later? Angela, afternoon, John. Fabulous show this morning. Thank you, Angela. Doe, full of dreadful cold at the moment, John. But good to see you're looking well and lovely as usual. Oh, I'm knackered. I've just done 5 days in a row. Hello, Crazy Lorraine. Well, it will be cold in your caravan, won't it? Hang on, I need to move across, don't I? Because I'm a bit too... There you go. Nancy says, hello, John and all. I hope you're all well. We're good. June says, my family all want vouchers for Christmas. Oh, not very interested in opening those, but easy, easy. Angela says, hi, John. Cold in Dudley. Excuse any mistakes. I'm typing with a fractured wrist or rissy. Oh, Lintuit. They're on my Christmas wish list. Oh, Ugg slippers. Jackie says, Dave doesn't feel the cold. I get wrapped up in a fleece blanket. Shirley Morell. How are you, my love? I've not seen you in ages. Looking good after your travels. Oh, what, to Cornwall? Or have you not seen me since my holidays? No, surely you've seen me since my holidays. Linda says the tip's open till 4:30. You have to be quick. I've just finished a Christmas Peter Rabbit baby playmat to raffle up at the local church. Ah. Liz says, I was watching you on Same Street today. Love the flannel quilt. Perfect for winter. Wasn't it lovely? Wasn't it lovely, Liz? And then you could long arm it. Liz owns Pinhole Quilters with her hubby, Pete. Oh, are you a Harrogate? No, you can't be a Harrogate. Thought you'd be a Harrogate. Judith, yes, thank you, John. Feet cozy and warm. Sarah in Manchester. Afternoon. She's not in Manchester, she's in Milton Keynes. Made a live for the first time in ages. Exactly. I'm saying, Attractor. How are you, my love? Hi, John, everyone. Just taking a break from making a crown and a cloak for my granddaughter in her nativity. They're having 2 wise queens and a wise king. Oh, brilliant. I'm glad to see. Jackie says, finished my first Polly Dolly Doodah. Called her after my lovely pooch that passed away. Oh, those Polly Wolly Doodahs, are they fun to make? I was a bit frightened of them. All that when you do that with the nose. Liz, no, not a Harrogate, installing lots of... Well, I saw your delivery. In your warehouse, loads of them. Did Marina have a good week? She did, right? She did. But she's not tuning in today because it was her and Ali's 60th birthday this weekend. They've gone to Sidmouth for afternoon tea today. Dawn said, when I was away in... But thank you for your rabbit, by the way, Claire. When I was away in Rhodes in October, I got chatting to a fellow Sewing Street fan in our hotel. I told her I had a signed photo on my fridge and she was very impressed. Dawn, if she writes to me, she can have one as well. It depends if she's in Where were you? Rhodes. Does she live in Rhodes? Alison, hello Ali, how are you? Very chilly in Staffsmoreland. Beautiful and sunny but chilly day here in Devon, says Eileen. I was at Darts Farm on Monday. Eileen, is that near you? Alan, oh no, why didn't your live go well? Alan did a live at 1:30. Susan says, hi John, been to the craft in the pen at Skipton Auction Market. Been to craft in the pen. What's that, Susan? I don't know what that is. Meg says, hello, long time no see, freezing in Norwich. Indeed, Meg, how are you? Afternoon, John says, Kath, going to the theatre. What are you going to see, Kath? What are you going to see that on a Sunday night? Afternoon, John, in this chilly afternoon, although snuggled up in front of the fire. I will be soon, Fiona. I only thought about Christmas because I've got to allow time to make gifts. Started on the rabbits and the carrots today. Ask Knight and Crosses. Made them at this afternoon. Is that one of Wendy Orlando's things? That's Jan. Joan, hello everyone watching whilst making Christmas cards. Oh no, you're all too... I suppose it's only like a month away, isn't it? Better get a move on. Christine, afternoon. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry, Christine. We haven't chatted about anything yet. Stuart, Love Friday show with Adam was a great show with sewing and knitting. Yeah, wasn't it? Had lots and lots of good feedback. Sam says, hi John. First ever live. Oh, welcome, Sam. Welcome. We just chat. Nothing serious, nothing major. Anne says, sorry for the confused text this morning. I'd looked on... Oh, no. Don't you worry, Anne. I looked on Sky and it wasn't uploaded for next week, but missed the bit out when I asked why it didn't show baby... Right, okay. So, no. It's Denny from It's called iKnit. So, it is wrong. And Elliot said it was wrong. Elliot was in such a mood this morning. He was so hungover. All he was doing was like grunting down my earpiece. Jan, that flannel... Oh, cotton. It was cotton flannel. I was confused with the name. Yes, the name was like Woolen Patterns, but the flannel was like... It was like a very, very lush brushed cotton. It was beautiful. Not watched it properly. Sold out. Hello, Becky Alexander Frost. Hope you're feeling better. Carol was up in hospital all day yesterday with Danielle. I hope she's all right. Is that a new shirt, John? No, it's ancient, this one. Look. It's musical instruments. Lovely and bright though, isn't it? This is one of my small shirts, right? And I can fit into it today, so I don't quite know what's going on. Lidtwit's waving to Becky Alexander Frost. Crafts in the Pen is a craft fair in an agricultural auction market. Oh, now we've got one of those, an agricultural auction market, literally just down the road to me, because I live in a farming village, don't I? Jojo, afternoon, John. First time in ages, been able to join in. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it was brush cotton. Anne says, you're welcome, Anne. So tomorrow, it's Jules Mayouf on with Rebecca Reid. Rebecca Reid's got Birds of the Month in the middle hour. And then Denny from, I'm sure it's called iKnits, isn't it? Denny's in doing children's jumpers after that. Eileen, Darts Farm was about 20 minutes away. Could have popped in for a copper. Well, I was having a coffee in Darts Farm. I was having a business meeting about me book and about the John Scott show. Oh, Darts Farm's near here, says she. No, I love it there. Yeah, except we got to the coffee shop Monday morning and the girl went, oh, yeah, I'll call you. There'll be a table free in 20 minutes. We went in, we ordered our coffee and Ali had eggs on toast and I had some cake. And our food arrived and then no drinks. And the girl came over and said, we've only got one coffee machine. For that huge cafe, they've only got one coffee machine. Yvette, hello, John. Sorry I'm late. That's all right. Jan says, AKA Noughts and Crosses. Got it. Wendy Orlando. Rachel, hello Rachel. I'm writing Christmas cards for prisoners in a local prisoners for the Mothers Union. Makes a change from stitching. Oh, Rachel. She's sending me a picture and things like that. Do you know what they've done? Why they're there? Gerardine says, did you find your personal trainer then? No, not yet. Not yet. Several people came back to me, but none of them were... I didn't... There's one I'm going to go and see next week who has got his own little gym and everything that kind of appealed to me. But Martin was so brilliant. Martin I used to have in Birmingham. And it just can't work, me going to Birmingham every other day, because it's just too far. I haven't got the time. Susan, it's a craft fair, same place as Yarndale this year. Only live 20 minutes from Skipton and Keighley. You know my friend Jane Thornton, she's now called Jane Godber. She's from there. Sky schedule is wrong every day of next week, which is why I use the manual record for Sewing Street. Oh, is it? I'll let them know. Raffle prize was 2 tickets to the Mayflower Theatre in Southampton, a musical evening, fantastic 60s experience. Oh, that'll be nice. Now, I was listening to Elaine Page as I was driving back, Are they making you wear masks? Or taking your, or that thing with you? Karen says, I've got tickets to the theatre, taking Mum to the Palace Theatre in Manchester, December the 1st. What are you going to see? What are you going to go and see, Karen? I really need to get to the theatre. Hello, Sue. This is the first time joining in with your chat. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Jan says, save me a lot of money. You've slimmed down. Well, I'll still weigh the same. That's the weird thing. But if you look at pictures of me like a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I was much fatter in the face, wasn't it? I want to see John Scott and I'm a Celebrity, get me out of it. I'm not famous enough anymore. Becky Alexander Frost. Julie, my sister-in-law, Julie. I'm with Madeline on way home from Katie's. Oh, I hope everything's all right. How did your day at Urge go? Did you see I put on my Facebook page? There's a shopping hall in Chester and they have this shopping day. Julie goes along, sells raffle tickets and gives away brownies and tiffin and things like that, and a percentage of the takings goes to Maggie's. Oh dear. Sheena, we always talk of cold. My daughter video called me this morning from Thailand. She and her husband moved there because of the husband's job. She was melting in the heat. Oh, do you know what? When I filmed in Thailand, I did a Bond film in Thailand, and you'd be in the hotel and it'd all be like lovely air conditioned. You step outside to get into the car to go to work, because I used to be driven to work in those days. And you'd be sweaty by the time you went from the hotel into the car. You'd be wet, you'd be drenched. And then filming out on the streets. Oh, I don't know. Why do you need another 25 metres of wadding, Alan? Kath, oh, did I just see Butch come in then? Yeah, Butch has just joined us. I'm seeing Butch tomorrow for coffee, actually. We saw Chicago the musical the other evening. It was fantastic. It's showing. Yes, Master Ward. It's got Davina De Campo in it, hasn't it? Doesn't she play Mama What's It? I bet that's brilliant. Jill. Hello, Jill. How are you? Jill, I was only thinking about Penny the other day, because Penny used to live in this house. I bought this house from Penny. Penny moved away. Penny moved back to the village, started working in the school here. Now she's moved away again. I've never heard from her since. And Jill is her sister-in-law. Edith, hi John, just enough taking a dog for a walk. It's so cold outside. Anne says Yarndale's great this year, really enjoyed it. Got our tickets for next year. Christine says your show with Adam was fantastic. You found a great partnership with Adam. We both seem to work well together. It was good, wasn't it, Christine? Even if I say so myself. There's Michelle, Butch's missus, seeing her for coffee as well. Jan says off to see Sarah Millican in Northampton tonight. Out, very excited. Ooh, now I've not warmed to her, but I think it's because I never had time to sit down and watch a show. We have a lovely time. Oh, Karen's going to see White Christmas now. I think my friend choreographed it. I'm sure he did. I'm sure my friend choreographed that. Strictly John Scott Shawley. Strictly John Scott Shawley. Oh, me? No. First of all, I'm not famous enough. And I'd be rubbish. I fall over. You saw me fall over on the set today on a flat level. So goodness knows what I'd do there. Patrick Grant or Esme were good in I'm a Celebrity. Oh, shut up, Sue. Putting other people up before me. Esme wouldn't do it and Patrick would be rubbish, I think. Sandra Sinclair's going to see Les Miserables in December. Oh, I love that show. Oh, you'll cry. You'll cry, Sandra. I knew she was in, I know she's in Cornwall, Jill, but she used to watch these every Sunday. Never heard from her. Davina was brilliant, but the star of the show was, I can't say that name now. Jarlenga Scott as Velma. Oh, I can imagine. I saw my friend Bonnie in it. She was amazing. Karen Hughes says, Gerard, I saw that with my mum in the Liverpool Empire a few years ago. It's wonderful. It is. Did you see the one with, names? Stephen Mears is the choreographer. And it was on one year with, didn't Danny Mac do it? Danny Mac did it one year, I think. But also, from Coronation Street, who played Scylla. My brain's not working. I can't remember anyone's names today. I'm going to see All About Jamie on Tuesday in Liverpool. Shirley, apparently it's brilliant. They talk very fast. So it takes you a few minutes to get used to the thing. Is Shane Ritchie still in it? Shane Ritchie went into it, didn't he, at some point? Christine says, my niece has bought a lovely house in Hull in Chester. Oh, Christine, it's lovely in Hull. Does she live near Panton Street? That's where my friend Dawn lives. Panton Road, Panton Street. Anyway, in Hull, there's a coffee shop, so there's like a hairdresser. You have to go to Sean, the hairdresser. That's where Julie goes. And Urge, the boutique, the clothing boutique's there as well. It's lovely. Jan, I've been watching Last Christmas this afternoon. Lovely day off. Emma Bradford. Now, first of all, didn't she look gorgeous on the show today? Secondly, both of her shows sold out. Complete sellouts on both of her shows today. She's freezing cold. She arrived on her moped, right? She was freezing, absolutely freezing. And then she had a freezing journey home. She had cauliflower cheese to her mum's house, and she's now sitting at home in front of the fire, stitching the lining for her coat. Oh, fabulous shows this morning. Thank you very much, Sue. Andrew said Billy Elliot is a fabulous show. Yes, it is. There's one bit. I went to see it with my friend Penny and I burst into tears, and I don't know why. When the little boy was dancing, I got really emotional. Did you have a nice lunch? Oh, that's not to me. That's not to me. Carol says, Wendy Peters. That's it. Wendy Peters was in White Christmas last year. Kath says, all about Jamie's brilliant. I saw it in the West End about 3 years ago. They just made a film, haven't they? It's not on Netflix or Amazon. Because Guy Speranza, who I used to work with in film, he was the designer of the costumes. So they just made a film of it, haven't they? How brilliant. Oh, it's fantastic that everyone's getting out and about, isn't it? I think it's amazing. I need to go and see the theatre. Someone put on my Facebook this week they went to see Cabaret with Eddie Redmayne. They said it was the best thing they've ever seen in theatre. But they did have to sell the dog, remortgage the house and not eat for a year to be able to afford their tickets. Roxana says, having stood next to you last Sunday, I'd say you were a couple of inches taller than me. I'm 5'9" and definitely slimmer than the TV world had led me to expect. But they say TV adds quite a few pounds. What's that got? Did somebody mention that I was fat or small or something? Everyone says that. Everyone says I look much taller in real life. Very few people say I look slimmer, but there you go. Kate says, I finally got to go out to see a comedy gig this week. Ian Sterling, he's so funny. Isn't he D9 in the Big Brother house? Isn't that him? Is that Ian Sterling? Andrew said I was the same. I burst into tears with Billy Elliot. Oh, listen, if anyone goes to see Wicked, I'm the worst one for Wicked. About 4 or 5 times I can burst into tears during Wicked. Oh, hang on, Oh, Emma said today's show was lush. I'm going to have a rest and then have a cottage pie before I'm wrapping your wedding. Oh, all right then, Alan. You go and do that. I want to know what happened with your Facebook Live, Alan. What went wrong? They're always difficult when you first start. My first few were rubbish as well. Well, they're still a bit rubbish, aren't they? But there you go. Hello, Paula. How are you, my lovely? Right. Okay. So this week's questions, I've got 2 questions. And what I'll do is I will put them on Facebook, so don't feel that you have to reply here and now. I'll put a strand on both my Facebook pages, right? I think Ian Sterling does voiceover. Oh, Love Island. Love Island. Got it wrong. Love Island, not Big Brother. Yvette says, I always say I'm not fat. I've just got relaxed muscles in key places. Me too, Yvette. Me too. Especially my belly. 2 questions I'm going to ask you. But as I say, don't feel you've got to reply here. I'll put them on Facebook so you can reply on there. Fiona says, afternoon, John, late to the party. Just finished cleaning the oven. Oh, no. My whole house needs cleaning. Maureen says, hello, John. Paula says, fine, thank you very much indeed, John Scott. 2 questions. The first question, if and when the John Scott show, you know the John Scott show that I do online and it's a subscription-only channel, what would you like to see? What did you like and what didn't you like about it? I'm just trying in my brain, I've had a meeting about it, just trying to reformat it in my brain. And it might have to be a little bit different. So I'm just working out what bits you liked and what bits you didn't like. But if you could answer well, I'll put a strand on the Facebook page and you can answer on there, if that's all right. Emma, your show was really good this morning. Going to get the veg for dinner soon and put roast potatoes in with the chicken. Not had a roast for ages. Is that your Thanksgiving dinner then, Gerardine, for Thursday? I watched All About Jamie film a few weeks ago. Great film, says Lintuit. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's well, says Teresa. Margaret says, I once went on a cricket fans tour that includes Alan Curtis, actor and cricket announcer. His party trick that was if you told him the first live show you went to, he would list everything about it. A wish for Jamie, said I. The Alhambra Theatre in Glasgow, 1960. My word. Reg Varney was in it. I know the name Faye Lenore as well. Why do I know that name? I'm just going to have a slurp of my water. I've been talking for like 5 hours solid this morning, haven't I? Oh, that's nice. Your Facebook chats are the highlight of my week, says Kathy. Oh, Kathy, you're very kind. You're very kind indeed. Michelle says, more sewing, please. Oh, more of Michelle she wants. More sewing. Actually, we won't do it here. I'll put the thing on Facebook because otherwise we'll get carried away with it here. I just need to, because I've got 2 questions I need to ask you. Watching an old series of The Village So we'll catch up with you later. Have a great week, says Maureen. Don't know what the village was. Right, okay. Margaret says, I like the segments with Stuart. He's watching. Stuart's watching. And Mandy Shaw. Oh, yes, I know. Mandy will definitely come back on. Yeah, definitely. She will definitely come on the John Scott Show, I'm sure. More crafts and less cooking. Oh, now, isn't that funny? Because the people I had the meeting with said they didn't want to do the cooking in it, and I thought you'd want the cooking in it. I loved all the show last time. It was so relaxed and I learned so much. Love the guests and the fans popping in the videos. Sue says, going for dinner in a local gastropub. My daughter's 25th birthday. So tired after the boost jump. It's going to take a full face of makeup. Trace says, lovely to see you. Can we have the thumbs up for my colleagues at the Midwives March in Worcester and all over the country? What does that mean? What does that mean? Can we have a thumbs up for my colleagues at the Midwives March in Worcester and all over the country? Are they raising money or something, Tracy? The Midwives March. Well, we need to know what it is, Tracy. Lo and the baking demo. Oh, you see, Nancy, Margaret liked the baking demo. Oh, I'm sure we'll have Lo back on. Oh, Kerry. How are you feeling? Kerry's been poorly. Kerry's been poorly. She had something wrong with her chest. Well, it's big enough, isn't it? Anyway, oh, phone's going. I was going to suggest she was in bed with a chest infection or something like that, right? I was going to suggest I could go round to cook for her husband, but, you know. Sandra Sinclair said, loved Wish for Jamie. Used to take my brownies for their Christmas treat. I don't know what it is, love for Jamie. I would like to see more about how to alter patterns to your proportions, rising trousers, long body. Okay, so sewing masterclasses, basically. Thanks, Margaret, says Stuart. I'd love to do more. Well, he's very busy. He's got an empire to run. And he's doing his own films now, isn't he? Blimey, he's better than I am, he is. June says, I wish they'd get Mandy Shaw back on Sewing Street. I hate the channel she's currently on. I can't say that. I'm not allowed to say that. And that's what June said that, if anyone's watching. June said that. Not bothered about the cooking either, says Susan. Oh, I loved your John Scott show, and I particularly enjoyed Glenn Greenoff, Ali and Marina, and Delphine. It was nice to see Lo too. You're too late now for Christmas orders. She's at home now making them. She's making all the Christmas orders. You're too late. You've missed the deadline. Trace said, thank you for your support, John. Love you. We are marching to improve standards for women and midwives. Shall I look it up? Is it called, I'm going to look it up. March. Is it called March for Midwives? I'll have a look at that. Kerry says you can cook for me. Oh, does he cook for you all the time? Blimey, she's married to a good-looking man who does the cooking and does all her chores. It's brilliant, isn't it? Claire said, love the craft, baking okay. Oh, no, we won't have the goddess stuff. That won't be on. That won't be on. I enjoyed the... Oh, you see, Lynn enjoyed the cooking. Maybe I'll do a separate cookery show. Maybe, this is an idea, isn't it? Maybe I'll do a sewing show and a cooking show. I would like you to show us some of your wonderful sewing skills, please. Oh, Gerardine, if I had time to prep it, I would do. But it's the prep that... If you look just at how much prep Emma had done on the show today and how much prep Adam had done on his show. And when Stuart did that quilt last week, he did so much prep, didn't he? I just don't know how I'd have the time to do all that. But we'll look into it. Because I don't get paid for that, you see. I wouldn't get paid for that. And I need to pay my mortgage and things. Nancy Nicola enjoyed the cooking segments. Love for Jamie was a fabulous panto. They spent their money on costumes and stage settings. Oh, I'll have to look that up. I haven't seen the show. Now, Teresa, it was a John Scott show. It was subscription only. It was on the internet. And we did it right in the middle of lockdown. And I used to do it from a studio in Weston-super-Mare. Oh, June loved Dr. Mike. Yeah. Mark said it would be great to see you doing some soaring. I don't do woodwork. Mark, I don't do woodwork. Separate shows is a good idea. Love Dr. Mike, says Jackie. Yeah. Oh, no, Dr. Mike would definitely have to be on it, wouldn't he? But we'd have to get him a decent camera and a nice room to do it in because he looked grey, didn't he? Mind you, he was in the middle of lockdown, wasn't he? And saving people's lives. And he still managed to do as a film every week, didn't he? I enjoyed the cooking. Oh, Nancy enjoyed the cooking as well. You're not on the TV enough. We need more of you, John. You always make me laugh, especially when you regressed. Oh, that was on this morning, though, Tracy. Oh, yeah, Claire says your brother's fabulous. He is. Julia will still be listening. Jan enjoyed the cooking and Dr. Mike and, of course, the So Crazy Girls. I enjoyed the cooking and definitely Dr. Mike, says Caroline. He was so right about my shoulder. Oh, look, he did. Did you do your private thingy? Hello, Graham. Don't worry that you're late. Don't worry at all. We're just chatting about the John Scott show. Sandra said, love Dr. Mike, sewing and cooking. Well, that was all of it. That was all of it. Did you not like meeting Bonnie and things like that? Because I thought I might get more celebrities on it, like Bonnie and Sarah Green and people like that. I'm not bothered about the cooking, says Christine. I thought the recipe showed too much chocolate. Hello, John, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I've been cooking dinner. What you been making, Philippa? I know what you meant, Mark. He said sewing, not soaring. I suppose so. I've had my sewing machine, what's the word I'm looking for? Serviced. He read out my email, and sure he certainly did. Hello, Sandy. How are you? Now, the other thing I've got to ask, definitely Dr. Mike says l'intuit. The other thing I was going to ask you about is I need any questions. Sarah Green, she's lovely. I had lunch with her last week, Nicola. She's gorgeous. I love her. We've been friends for ages. She's absolutely gorgeous. Love her to bits. And she's like, you know, there's some celebrities you think, oh, they're better not like that really in real life. She so is. Graham's all design. Brilliant, Graham. Hope you all did enjoy my show. Corned beef hash with suet crust. Nothing too fancy today, says Philippa. Oh, that sounds nice. I don't eat meat, but hash sounds lovely. I could have listened to Bonnie for hours. Yeah, she was brilliant, wasn't she? What about recycling of clothes into useful things? Oh, yeah, except I ate that transformation scene on Great British Sewing. I liked it when you had people in the studio not so keen on remote stuff. Well, June, we had to do that because obviously it was, we were in the middle of lockdown. A lot of people couldn't, down-to-earth celebrities, please. There's not many of those about. I tell you. There's Penny! There's Penny. I was only just talking about Penny, wasn't I? And I said we've never seen her on here anymore since she's moved down to Cornwall or Devon, wherever she's been. Judith's been walking the dog. There's been a lot of dog walking this afternoon. It's a bit too cold for that. Love the celebrity sections, but maybe more psychic stuff. Oh, now see, Sue. Somebody just said they didn't want any of the psychic stuff. Finding the psychic would have to be the right person, wouldn't it? We'd have to find the right one to do it. You can never have too much chocolate, says Lintuit. Well, I don't eat chocolate anymore, really. Sue says, I've always suspected that many celebrities are nothing like the public face they put on. Oh, there you go. Jill saying hello to Penny, sisters-in-law. Oh, excuse me. How funny. We were just talking about her, and then she turns up. It was quite amazing what you achieved with your show during, it was during lockdown. It was during the heavy lockdown, wasn't it? So I'll put a thing anyway on the Facebook page to see, so you can all answer it on there. Hello, John. Very remiss of me. I was in Cornwall last week, Penny. Last weekend I was in Tallards Bay, Liscard, Lou, all around there. Penny saying hello to Jill now. Jill's her sister-in-law. Penny used to live in this house. In fact, this bedroom, I'm not sure you used to have this bedroom, Penny. This is the one on the front upstairs, overlooking Matt and... oh, my brain today. Matt and Cassie's. Maybe Russell Grant. Oh, yeah, we could ask Russell. He's a friend of mine. The only bit I didn't enjoy was Lady with the Candles. Oh, no. Did you not? She lived next door to Richard. She lived in the house next door to the studio. Well, we won't have to have that little candle lady, Margaret, now. It's funny because she has a Christmas tree with real candles on, that lady. I know. Hello from Tennessee, says Sheila. Hello, Tennessee. Graham says, always order on your show, owing to you always being so helpful. Ah, thank you. Stuart says, I'd like Russell in astrology. Oh, we'll have to ask him then. We'll ask him on. Yeah, mine's on the back as well. My bedroom's on the back there, but who had this bedroom here overlooking the front? I'm late again, was buried in my yarn room. Andrea, you just seem to have yarn all the time, don't you? You don't have anything else. Visiting cooks would be okay, e.g. the internet chef like Cupcake Gemma. Oh, I'm only having people I know. We're not having strangers on. No, but it seems that the cook... Oh, Sarah, sorry I'm late. What time is it? Oh, you're very late because we're not going to be here much longer. Wish I could have gone last week. Gutted to miss Marina Sale. Oh, it was on all week as well. She did ever so well. Oh, Andrew's watching. He's my spiritual sister. My older sister, obviously. Sue says, fabulous, getting Russell on. Why don't you eat chocolate anymore? It makes me cough. It makes me cough too much. And I can't be coughing if I'm talking for 5 hours on air, can I? You know what I mean? John is the best Sewing Street presenter. Thank you, Alan. That's very kind. Oh, this was Ollie's bedroom, this one. So this one here, which was my Indian princess bedroom, is now my like workroom come office. I work upstairs, but it means I do get distracted looking out the window. Penny, get in touch with Jill. Have you bought a house yet, Pen? Penny used to live in here. Then she bought another house, a new house in the village. And then she went, how about some aerobics? I don't think so, Nicola. Can you imagine me in Lycra bouncing up and down? I don't think so. It's a sewing show. It's John called... Oh, no, it's only called the John Scott Show, isn't it? Then we can have anything. The people who have approached me to do it only want to do sewing, you see. They just want sewing on it. They don't want anything else. They just want sewing. And I said I'd have to ask you lot what you wanted, because I don't want people to go, oh, I miss this, or I miss that, or I miss the other. But we're definitely not doing aerobics, Nicola, that's for sure. There's Michelle laughing at me, jumping. Well, it'd be all right if we got Butch on. Butch looks good in Lycra. He could do the aerobics classes, couldn't he? We'd have ladies fainting all over the world. Are you cutting your hours down on Sewing Street? No. I've still got 14 shifts. I've still got 14 shifts a month. But obviously now Stuart's there. And Rebecca Reed's got more shifts now. I don't know if this is... I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you this. Anyway, Rebecca Reed's doing more shifts. And then Vix will be back from her official maternity soon, won't she? So they've got to share the shifts out, haven't they? So, but I've still got 14 in December. I'm not cutting them down. New place ready in March. There with my sister Ali on the North Coast. Will do, Jill. Oh, my sister Ali on the North Coast. Oh, I wasn't on the North, was I? Isn't this guy down at the bottom? I was at Tallard's. The hotel I stayed in was Talland Bay, something like that. Next door to Richard and Judy's house I was staying. I do VR rock climbing to keep me fit. Ooh. Kate said, I'd like to learn how accurately choose what size patterns to sew, as I usually still end up with everything too big. Oh, that's unusual. Well, Kate, that's a good one. Just sewing would be fine, but I enjoyed a bit of cooking too. Maybe we'll put it in as a little treat every now and then. No, John, I've got a huge sewing room full of fabric too. Oh, my word, Andrea, you're very lucky. Talland Bay, thank you, Adele. Talland Bay is where I was staying with the sea view. But they put the Christmas decorations up outside and left them on all night. So it was like sleeping in Las Vegas. New house near Falmouth on the south coast. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I'm not going to move to Cornwall, though. I wouldn't do that. Emma Bradford could do flowers. Yeah, but you could do sewing as well, Emma Bradford. Wasn't Emma's scrappy quilt beautiful this morning? It was absolutely stunning. See, it just goes to show, doesn't it? Simple patterns and beautiful fabrics can make the most incredible quilts, can't they? And I'm not dissing it, saying it was simple, but it was so effective, wasn't it? It's sold out now. It's sold out. We've got one. We had a couple left in the Homestead colourway, but the other two colourways, the Exquisite and the My brain. What's the one called from Australia? Anyway, Gerardine, Frozen Planet is on and a big whale is after penguins. I can't watch. Oh, no, I can't watch any of those. Roxana says, me too. Oh, sewing room. It seems to be partly the product of having a big house. Oh, get you. Adele loves Falmouth. Is Falmouth a seaside town? I'll have to ask Marina and Ali. How close is it to Liskeard? Were you near me in Liskeard when I was there? Liskeard's not very nice, is it? It's a funny old town. But Lou was nice, and Talland Bay was nice, and Rich and Judy's house was nice. Not that I was peeking over the fence or anything. And apparently, the farm next to Rich and Judy's is no longer a farm. It's now a B&B, so their house doesn't smell of cow poo anymore. Apparently. So it said in the paper this week. So anyway, so I'll put those two questions on Facebook. Emma doing flowers sounds good. Well, she's a botanist, Anne. Did you not know? That's her proper job. She's a botanist. It would be good to see if you could do men's clothing, as always seem to do women's clothing. Yeah, we do women's clothing mainly on Sewing Street. Yeah. I treated myself to the scrappy quilt this morning. It's beautiful, says Margaret. Oh, Margaret, it'd be gorgeous. Did you get the Exquisite one? Or did you... Winky Pops, that was what the other one, Winky Pops, wasn't it? Or did you just get the pattern and you're going to use your own? John, will you ever do a topic on spinning wool? Well, maybe we could when we sort out what we're doing. We'd never be on Sewing Street because we don't sell that. But I was never able to subscribe because of being on a very limited income after exit. But I definitely try hard next time. I've missed out on loads. Oh, Sheena, you see, if I won the lottery, right? If I won the lottery, I'd do it for free. Because if I had money to pay my bills and everything, I wouldn't need to charge for it. But also, you see, I had to charge for it because you have to pay for the studio and the lighting and everything like that. So it was good. I think it was good value for money. I think everyone said it was good value for money. But I understand. And it was in the middle of lockdown as well. And people were losing their jobs and everything, weren't they? Did you go to Polperro? No. But if you go to Polperro, my friends Lizzie and B have got a sweet shop there. So you need to go to visit their sweet shop in Polperro. Right, hang on. So Sarah loves Western. The films? The cowboys? Oh, Claire says, bother, you keep freezing. Found us on the coast near beaches, 10 minutes walk in Swanpool. Oh, Penny, that sounds lovely. Let's have more, John. You should do 2 shows. Same with patchwork dressmaking. Then your second show, lifestyle magazine. So general topics. Well, I have been approached to do a show on cruise liners. Not on the cruise liners. Film it on a cruise liner to come out. So that'll be interesting to see what that is. I haven't looked into it yet. Oh, Margaret got the exquisite one. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So true, John. Love the scrappy quilt. Exactly. Right, so Sue said Liscard isn't very pretty. No. There are far more nice towns, but the Stuart House is quite nice. Yeah, that's where the thing was, wasn't it? Where the art thing was. Kath says, I'm pleased that you said Liscard wasn't very nice. My parents retired to a little village near Liscard. I thought that it was an awful place. And when I went in on the Sunday morning, there were pools of sick all down the I can say this here rather than on Stone Street, where the people have been drinking and throwing up all night. Hello, Vida. Dee says, I would like to see more specific sewing techniques. Oh, right, okay. Anna says, forgot to tell you, I think I saw an otter crossing the road in Caldicot on my way in this morning. Oh. Gerardine, what about a bit of painting? Then we could do that on fabric. Well, maybe we could do 1 week, we could do fabric painting. Marina came on, didn't she, last time to do painting. Maybe we do fabric painting. Graham says, John, if I win the lotto, I'll support your show. Oh, I don't even get lucky dips, Graham, me. I think they've forgotten me. There was a day when I'd win each money each week, but not this week. Okay, right, very quickly then. Who's going to be in the bottom 2 in Strictly tonight? Who will be in the bottom 2, do we think, on Strictly? And, well, while we're waiting for you to answer that, I'm only on 2 days this week on Stone Street. I'm only in on Friday and Saturday next week, or this week. Friday's Black Friday. I'm only on from 8 till 12, and then Vix takes over and does 12 till 4. But obviously it'll be full of Black Friday deals. And then on Saturday, I've got a Black Friday deal, or Saturday deal, Delphine, Black Friday deal, Delphine, and then I've got Anna Nikki Wits on Yarn Lane. She'll be making socks, I imagine. I haven't been told what she's making. Oh, June thinks Tilly and... Do you think so, even though she came top? So Tilly and Tom, says Anne. I think Tom will be in the bottom 2 as well. Oh, now Yvette thinks Reese and Dan. Carol thinks Dan should be. Dan and maybe Tom. Yeah, but if it's Dan and Tom, which one will they save, do you think? Oh, Sue. Don't say anything, Sue. Don't say anything. Vida. Just in my sewing room making a new bag for my knitting. Still not threaded my new Elna. Vida. Sorry, I don't watch it. Who's that? Jill, you don't watch it? Tom and Dan, says Sandra. Margaret says Tom and Reese in the dance-off. Do you think Reese will be? I think it'll be Tom and Reese. Oh, no. That's also... Who's that? Nicola as well, is it? Nicola. Kath, the bottom 2 will be Tom and Dan. Dan and Tom, says Lorraine. Dan and Tom, says Anne. Result show needs to be on a Saturday night. It does, because everyone leaks it, don't they? Oh, Penny Allen doesn't watch it either. That's because she's... don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say 'cause she's a school teacher. That's got nothing to do with it, is it? No, she's retired now. Are you retired early then? Oh, Catherine knows the answer. No, do not spoil it. I'll block you if you spoil it. Attract says Dan and Tom. Jill says Tom and Reese. Carol says bye. Patricia says John, love you from Blackpool. Thank you, Patricia. You see, I loved, says Gerardine, I don't know why Reese is so poorly marked. I think he's... But then last week he got 4 10s, didn't he? But I understood this week because his legs were going all over the place. But he's exuberant, isn't he? You could watch him. He was exuberant, isn't he? Okay. Nicola says AJ and Kaz... Oh, no. AJ and Kaz's waltz were beautiful, wasn't it? Andrea loves Anna. Anna. Who's Anna? Which one's Anna? Karen says, not in till Friday. What are you going to do? Oh, tell me about it. Tomorrow I'm going for coffee with Butch and Michelle. And then got to do my cleaning. Got to clean my house, right? I'm having my jabs on Tuesday. This jab and this jab, the flu and the booster. And then the man's coming round to measure for my awning. It's going to be 4 meters long. And then I'm going to meet my friend Cherry's new baby, Rue. And there's something else I've got to do. Hang on, it's here. I've got to ring Barclaycard, sort out that. I've got to get the Christmas pop-in shops ready, Christmas decoration. Got to go and choose my new toilets. Having a jab, having the awning measured for. Oh, I know. I'm having new earpieces fitted on Wednesday. Buying some new saucepans for John Lewis's as well. Going to go and see Cherry in Rue. Got to get money out of the bank to pay Danny. And then I've got birthday cards to send. I know. It can be full. Oh, loads of people saying they don't watch it now. Oh, Michelle. Oh, I'm not going for coffee. If Michelle doesn't watch Strictly Come Dancing, what are we going to talk about all day tomorrow? Well, all morning tomorrow. I've retired early, got very fed up. I knew that because I trained to be a teacher, an English teacher, and I loved the kids, but I just knew I wouldn't be able to stick it for the rest of my life. Do you know if Gary's back on before Christmas? Oh, Claire, I don't know. I'll ask. I haven't seen him on the schedule. Oh, well, he only comes on when they can supply sewing machines. So I'll find out for you. I'll find out. Dan and Tilly, says Sheena. Oh. Gerardine says, I love the movie show. The costumes were beautiful. I think the costumes this year, nowhere near as good as usual. Nowhere near. I think they've had their budget slashed big time. Gutted about Jurgen going in the baking show. Oh, sorry if I've spoiled that. But who else would go? Who else would go, though, Sandra? I was upset that he went, but they're all brilliant, aren't they? I want Chigs to win. I'd like Chigs to win. I've got a feeling the lady, Crystal, she's not called Crystal, is she? No, I'm thinking about RuPaul's Drag Race now, aren't I? What's the lovely lady called in it? I think she'll win. Jan doesn't watch it. Andrea doesn't watch it. Oh, Jane's off to make a curry. Take care, Jane. June says there are 2 romances. Who do you think, June, is having a romance? That'd be interesting. Please don't think my comment was only criticism because it won't you're worth every penny. Oh, Sheena. Oh, no. What did you say? No, I haven't taken umbrage on anything you said, so don't worry. No, I didn't even think it. Oh, you're frozen, says Gerardine. Got my flu and booster, still feeling the effects. Oh, Sandra, don't say that. Michelle says, my birthday. What about your birthday? We're going to talk about your birthday. My birthday, she says. Don't know what that means. Did you get your door glass replaced yet? They've measured it, but there's a shortage of glass, isn't there? So it takes at least 6 weeks. I haven't got my front door, my back door, my garage door yet. Takes at least 6 weeks for them to make the glass. I know. So they've been to measure. Kathy says it's her birthday this week. Hello, Jacqueline. How are you? I think Dan and Tom and Dan will leave. Oh, okay, Paula. Sue says, oh, rear awning. Can I suggest you get a wind sensor? If it's too windy, it will warn you before it breaks. Well, no, I'm going to have one of these. So I'll wind it in every time I finish with it. Oh, and a Nicky Provocateur. Yeah, exactly. When you put up your Christmas decorations, your nice outside ones, they've just arrived. I bought new ones. I buy new ones each year. They've literally just arrived. Usually put them up about the 9th of December. The shop ones, the pop-in shop ones, I've got to do that on the 1st of December or something like that. Costumes been really poor. They have Sue. She wants, same Sue wants Chigs twins. Oh, Tess Daly's clothes are awful. But they're not done by the costume department. They're done by her stylist. I know some of them are just horrendous, aren't they? So you think that Kai and AJ are having an affair? No, Rose and Gio aren't having an affair. Do you think? I don't think so. What? Yes, Michelle, what? We're going to talk about your birthday. Well, it's not every day you're 75, is it? So I suppose we'll have to. Claire says, thank you. Happy birthday, Kathy, says Anne. Right, I've been poorly over a week since having my booster, says Linda. Oh, don't say that. I'm having mine on Tuesday. She always wears wonky clothes. It drives me mad. No, it's because she's wonky. There's Marina. Everyone's been asking Marina about you. Have you finished your afternoon tea already? That was quick. How near are you to Falmouth, Marina? Scooter, good day from San Diego. Oh, we're going to try and go to San Diego next May for our holidays. Sheena says, agree about the costumes. Unfortunately, I'd love a day in their workshop. Now, Jules Mayouth went on a tour. My birthday next Sunday, 40. Yeah, Penny Allen, like I'm 40. Well, no, you're not as old as me. You're nowhere near as old as me. Gerardine says, Rose, definitely. What, having an affair with Gio? Do you think so? Oh, I didn't pick that up at all. We're having both this Wednesday. I'm making hot pots in case I'm poorly. Oh, no, I'm having mine on Tuesday. And me. Oh, Tess Daly's dress, says Sheena. Are your ears burning, says Marina. Why are you talking about me? We've been talking about you. We've been talking about your art show and everything like that. Jill says, I'm waiting for my new drawers in my new build. Fed up. Why is it with everyone having new builds? Tom and Reese in the dance-off, thinks Catherine. Hilary says, I want Rose and Joe to win Strictly. I work with health-impaired children for 20 years. Rose is such an inspiration. Oh, no, she's brilliant. Booked in to see Strictly. They are. Booked in to see Strictly Behind the Seams in January. So you can go and see them. You can go and see it. Where did you get your tall light Christmas tree? Off eBay. Got it on eBay. The 13-foot one I had last year. eBay. Sheena says, happy 40th. Paula says, I agree about the costumes. Attract says, I don't feel like a year since you were telling us about the shepherds going missing. The shepherds were 2 years ago, Attractor. Last Christmas was the 13-foot Christmas tree. The Christmas before was the shepherds. That's 2 years ago. Hello, Sarah. Oh, go on, cook it. Lots of people having curry tonight. Go on, have it. Yeah, we go. Oh, look, it's 10 to 5. It's 10 to 5. We've got to go. Tess always looks like she's dressed in Quality Street wrappers. You said it, not me. Marina says that it's about 40 miles away from Liscard. Tea was lovely. Karen says, I usually put all my trees up on the 1st of December, but this year they'll go up early. All my trees. She has about 17 of them. Lynn Tuitt says, I was in Eton last night. The decorations were beautiful. Andrea's off to eat roast. Yeah, we'll go. I didn't realise I waffled on for so long. How'd you get into that, Emma? How'd you get into watch the Strictly Behind the Scenes, Emma? Quickly, you need to answer before I go off. Hilary said, should say, hearing impaired, not health impaired, sorry. Jules Mayouth, there you go. Jules Mayouth, how did you get to go round to see the backstage at Strictly as well? Ali says, I've just had my new neighbour at the door selling me a Christmas wreath. Very nice, actually. I don't normally do wreaths. I'm now frozen as we stood outside nattering. Didn't you invite her in? Glasses all steamed up. What are you eating tonight, John? I think I'm going to have baked potatoes tonight. Someone said on Gogglebox that it looks like Tess and Claudia choose each other. Others out because they don't like each other. See you tomorrow, Michelle. Take care. What are you having for tea, John? I think I'm going to have baked potatoes. I think I'll do that. Baked potatoes and salad, maybe. Or maybe baked potatoes and beans. Attractor. Attractor last year was that. Look on my Facebook. This time last year, well, not this time, I put the great big tree up out the side. The year before, was the shepherds. It's 2 years, not one. 2 years ago. Right, let's see if Emma replies before I sign off. How did you get to see the Strictly Sewing Room? Lots of people asking now, Sheena. And Jules Mayouth. Come on, one of you needs to answer about where you buy your tickets from. Alan had his COVID booster 4 weeks ago and he's absolutely fine. I'll be fine as well, don't worry. I used to have Botox, remember. I'm used to all those. I used to have 17 injections in my forehead when I used to have it. Oh no, obviously don't have it anymore. I think I quite like it. I'd quite like a bit of Botox. But it'd be really obvious, wouldn't it? Because look at them. They're deep furrows now, aren't they? Because they used to have Botox and they had to have filler going along here because they're so deep. They're so deep. I know. And then I had these lovely injections with Sculpture, it was called. Sculpture. With all, in the days when you used to get everything for free when I was on this morning. Thanks for a lovely hour. I know nobody's answering about the tickets though. I'll find out for you. I'll find out from Emma and Jules Mayouth how they got tickets to go and see it. Oh, there you go. If you Google it, you can book tickets behind the scenes, Strictly Behind the Seams, like the stitching seams. It'll be weird in January because the show will have finished then, won't it? Because the What's It'll have started then, won't it? The ice dancing. Anyway, look, go. I hadn't realised it was so late. It's 5 to 5 already. You don't need Botox, John. Oh, yeah, but it feels lovely to have it. You don't need that. You look great. Thank you, Graham. I wasn't looking for compliments, I promise. I need a bit more hair, really, don't I? Google it. Alison had a flu jab before going away and kept getting burning cheeks. That's your menopause, love. Oh, hang on, that's only your flu jab. That's not even the COVID booster. No, I'm having flu and COVID booster. Bye, Carol. You take care. See you next week. There are the Emma's put the link up. Emma's put the link up. Nicola, thank you. Great chat today. She says, Linda, bye, John. Take care of yourself. I will. Bye, Jill. Little hands waving. Bye, Jill. June says, bye, all. Stay safe. How's my room, June? Overlooking the sea. Bye, all, says Sue. Stay safe. Hilary says, bye, John. Thanks for the chat. My pleasure. Claire says, you off? Have a great... Of course I'm off. It's been an hour. Been here chattering away to myself for an hour. Not to myself, to all of us for now. Thanks for the chat, John. All my sewing friends, enjoy your evening meals. There's the link. Tina says, thank you. Michelle says, my ex had them. He looked like Phantom of the Opera. You see, you just come in with random things, Michelle, and I don't know what you're talking about. Jacqueline says hello and goodbye. Oh, Jacqueline, yeah, sorry, I've been here for an hour. I work with a plastic surgeon. Facelifts are fab. Oh, Fiona, can you get me a cheapie? It's very reasonably priced. Are we talking about Botox or are we talking about the going backstage? You have a kind heart. Oh, thank you, Graham. Stuart says, lovely to catch up. See you soon. Yeah, you take care, Stuart. Bye, lovely. See you, Emma Bradford. Enjoy your evening. Love to... I was going to call him Johnny then. Mikey. I've been better this time after the booster, says Sue. Bye, says Sharon. Attract says, thanks for the crack. Kath says bye-bye. Margaret says bye-bye. Sandra Sakala says, love the chat. Thank you. Penny. Yeah, you take care, Penny. See you soon. She never did come round to visit, see what I've done to her house. Anyway, that's by the way. It all needs doing again now. I've just booked the decorator for the new year, booked the new kitchen, booked the new bathroom. What else I booked? The awning for outside. Isabel says, thanks for the company chat. My pleasure. Enjoy your day off, says Kathy. I will. You definitely don't need Botox, says Christine. Have a great week, says Lee Tuit. Thanks for the lovely interlude, says Anne. Botox. Oh, did he? Oh, I love Botox. I used to love it. Catherine says, bye, thanks, John. Bye. Anne-Marie's waving. Anne says, seems, John. Linda says, we both had the flu and the COVID booster, both fine. You're hard like me, so you'll be okay, she says. Thanks for the fix, says Ali. Jill says, bye. John. Nancy says, thanks for a lovely chat. Sandra Sinclair says, thanks for the entertainment. Vida says, bye-bye. Have a good evening. I will. Graham says, bye. Stay safe, John. I shall indeed. Susan says, bye, John. I've got my booster next Saturday. Oh, Tuesday's mine. I'll let you know on Tuesday how I'm getting on. I'll put the 2 questions. Men, I know men have them. I know. Liz says, have a lovely week. Thank you, Liz. I will. Oh, Liz, I think I've just added you on Facebook, haven't I? Or accepted your thing. Bye, John, says Eileen. Trace says, bye. Have a fab week. Joan says, bye, John. Thanks for the chat. Anne says, there's a few dates left for this year. What with you, Anne? You putting yourself out there. Den says, bye-bye. Sue says, thanks for the group chat. Anne says, bye, John. Thanks for the chat. Enjoy your baked potato. It sounds a bit boring when you say it like that, doesn't it? Enjoy your baked potato. Dee says, bye-bye. Lynn says, bye. Lorraine says, bye-bye. Take care, everybody. You take care. Lynn says, bye-bye. Lorraine says, bye-bye. Fiona says, bye-bye. Suddenly got loads and loads of friend requests. I don't know where they've all come from. No, seems. Laugh out loud. Carol says, hope it doesn't snow before Saturday. Snow? Are you in Scotland, Carol? Helen says, bye-bye. Right, I'm going to go now. I'm going to press the button. You see, now if I had that clicky thing that Native Lighting sell, I could switch it off from here. But I don't, so I've got to go and find the button to press it. Bye, says Paula. Thanks for a lovely show. My pleasure, my lovely. You take care of yourself. Rachel says, bye-bye. You're still writing prisoner letters, Rachel. Do you deliver them or do you post them? How do you get them to the prison? Anyway, don't worry, because I'm going to go now. I've talked so much, I think I've talked myself to sleep. Bye all, back to sorting socks again now. I thought you were sewing, not making socks. Press the button. I'm going. They forecast snow, says Sue. Bye.